Yeah, my people, I greet you all in the name of God, and I bring you all great and beautiful tidings. How na day? Welcome, welcome. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, and a prosperous, happy New Year. How na day, my people? I greet you all, and I bring you all beautiful tidings. Yes, I have been so busy. You all can see that I've not been posting a lot. Yeah, I don't say those of us, we know they get a holiday break. Those of us where they work in the medical healthcare system, we don't have a break, especially or except you are off or you are not mandated to work. Yeah, so how na day? Happy Merry Christmas. I hope everybody had fun. Now me they go home, I will go shower, then I go see which fun they out there. May I go join them. Always remember this, the reason for this season is we are celebrating the birth of Christ. Even for the fact that Christ was not born on Christmas Day. We all know the story behind Christmas. Anyway, we are not telling Christmas stories. We are here to talk about Queen Naomi Elegushi, the former queen of Ife, who was incarcerated a couple of days ago, and the news now is that she's going to be dead till January the 14th. Yeah, you can see what happened. What happened to Queen Naomi, the former queen of Ife, yeah, and Mr. what's his name now? The guy with the radio guy in Ibadan, Mr. Hamzart Oriyomi, yes, Mr. Hamzart Oriyomi, regarding concerning 35 minors that passed on during their giveaway ceremony or Christmas giveaway that she's been doing for this past years. A lot of people are trying to share the blame, pass the blame on to this person, to that person. I'm not here to blame anybody. I'm here to give my opinion. A lot of people might see my opinion as blame. A lot of people might see my opinion as facts. Some people might see my opinion as maybe it don't happen, it don't matter again. It has happened. The deed has been done, right? But before I continue, I want to extend my condolences to the families that lost their loved ones. Please join as you are joining. Share for me, my people. As you join, make you help me share. Is very saddened about Mr. Oriyomi, and also as well as Queen Naomi, the former Queen Naomi Elegushi. And is it Elegushi? Is that the right name? Naomi Selekumota. Is that how you pronounce it? Let me wear my glasses. So Selekuola, and Mr. Oriyomi, Hamzart Oriyomi. It is very sad that what happened. I beg my people, make una join so that we'll talk this matter. It is a very sad situation. Very, very sad. There's no way you can talk about Queen Naomi now from henceforth until God knows when, until she's 80, she's 100, even to our generation. What happened now in this 2024 is going to go down in history books with her. That during NGO giving out food to poor people in Nigeria, which she normally does every year, 35 children passed away because of poverty, because of hunger. Before I will continue, I want to the same government now that want to persecute this woman. The same government that want to prosecute this woman, the same government that will tell us not to talk bad about Nigerian, the same government that blamed Davido for anybody living in the diaspora that wants to relocate permanently to Nigeria, that person must be crazy. The same government that started calling Davido out and every other person that tried to tell the truth, the facts about what is going on in Nigeria. The same people that blame those people that are the truth talker or truth saying are guilty of what just happened to these children in Ibadan. Anybody whether criticize any man or any woman for speaking out against the what is going on in Nigeria, for speaking out against the poverty that the people, that the citizens are going through, anybody that speaks against them, those people, they have the BLOOD of those children on their hands. If na know you make I talk for broken English. I see anybody where don't criticize Davido, anybody where don't criticize any person, any other person where they talk, say, make you know they talk bad of your country, they lie about your country, talk say Nigeria are too good. These children where don't buy so, their blood they on our hand though, they on our hand. Because if those children had not come out, if they hadn't come out to say they came to look for food, if you say they don't come out to say they were hungry, if their parents were able to provide for them, if the government had given them handouts, not giving those people in the Senate Prada, or Prado, whatever it's called, Prado, not giving them Prado and giving them all these exorbitant allowances in the Senate, if they had given those monies to the less privileged in Nigeria, what happened to those children wouldn't have happened. So anybody again where I go here say, if they talk, you know, they talk bad about Nigeria, don't say anything bad about your country. You are supposed to say Nigeria is the best country in the world. You have the BLOOD of those children in your head. Have you ever seen in America or in Europe, anywhere, that you see that kind of thing happening? Or you see what did they call Red Cross giving food to the citizens? The purpose of the Red Cross and all that organization is to gather food in case of disaster, in case of another country, like when Haiti had the earthquake, or in case of what is it called now, hurricanes. You know, the Red Cross will be there to get to the people immediately, because they know that probably their house is destroyed, the food is destroyed, everything. So the Red Cross is there to provide shelter, to provide food, and to give water. All the necessity, the basic necessity of life. Have you ever seen this Western world bringing children together to say things like this? They want to give food. Say NGO are giving food. Individual NGO giving food. The way we talk about Nigeria and the government not providing for the citizen, that the economy is terrible, is horrible. Then you see some people coming out to say, hey, no, they talk bad of Nigeria now. If Nigerian government had given those children, the families, at least 100,000 naira, which is not even up to $100. If they had given them 100,000 naira every month on a card to buy food, things like this will not happen. If they tell you how much our people, our government officials, from the senators to the House of Rep to the governors to the minister to the commissioner, anybody and everybody that will get position in the Nigerian government, if they tell you how much they take home this December, you will not believe, you will disagree. You will totally and completely disagree, because you will feel that, oh, and they just want to criticize them. They want to talk bad of Nigeria again. This is what normally happens in a government that is not stable, in a government where there's chaos, in a government where there's no accountability. Things like this happens. Things like this happen where you see individuals trying to come out to help. Things like this happen. Yes. So for Queen Naomi now to be going through this is very it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate, because this wasn't what she planned for. She has been doing this for years. Even the Oriyomi that Hamzart Oriyomi that joined him has been advertising for this woman for free for years. And now these children go die. They go buy because they were hungry. The adults that were not supposed to be there, the adults are the one that buy those children, because they climbed over the children, allegedly the way we saw it in the news. So why are you blaming Queen Naomi? Queen Naomi, I understand that the security, probably if she had not organized a thing like this, those children would have still been alive for their parents. But do you blame her? Those people that are me, I'm just giving my opinion. It's my opinion. My opinion might be different from the way you think about it. But let's face facts. NGO, it is not the responsibility of NGO to feed people when the government is dead. NGOs are meant to take care of people, to assist the government, to take care of people, to take care of the citizens when we have natural disaster. When we have things like maybe a hurricane, things like tornadoes, or maybe erosion, or what do you call it? Something natural, uncontrollable disaster that happens. The NGO will come out like Red Cross and the rest of them to help the citizens of that nation or the citizens of that state. Not NGOs to be feeding people. Not NGO like BDM NGO now trying to build public schools. I mean, we all are deviating from the main cause for what we should be talking about. But we they blame Queen Naomi. I'm not saying she's totally innocent. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm just giving my opinion. I'm not saying she's completely innocent. You know, I'm not saying she's completely innocent. As a woman of God, where I don't know if it's blaming or my continuous opinion that I'm giving, because I'm entitled to my own opinion. It doesn't mean that you have to believe what I say. As a woman of God, you're supposed to pray about these things. Especially the part that you are coming from. Because a lot of people are saying this is spiritual. That is why I'm saying it. That she's a woman of God. She's a prophetess. She's supposed to pray to make sure, seek the face of God. Whether roads clear, are the children going to be saved? As a prophetess, you are supposed to hear from God. It's not mandatory that when you have an NGO that you must carry out the same thing that you do every year. No, it's not mandatory. If the road not clear this year, you do it for Easter. Easter is there. I hear a lot of people now complaining that Queen Naomi did not come out to, or the family, because she's incarcerated right now, incarceration, that she did not come out to give condolences to the family of the children that passed away, the families. Even for the fact that she does not have a phone, that her family are supposed to have put out a statement or a press conference by now, which I totally agree. She might not be in a position to do that, even if she was not arrested or she was not incarcerated. But I know a lawyer, this lawyer, female lawyer, said it in one of the things that is a rights hub, that a lot of these Nigerian celebrities do not have good PRO. They do not have good managers. They do not have good PRO. A manager or a PRO is responsible for situations like this to quickly come out and make a press statement. Quickly come out and put out a statement. But do you blame them? You see, I'm not saying Naomi now, generally, some of these NGOs, majority of these NGOs, they collect this money and use it to enrich themselves. So for them to say they want to pay a PRO or somebody to be their PRO to represent them, even when they are there or they are not there, all that monthly salary that they will be paying, they paying them. I hope this one is going to teach a lot of us lessons. Nobody from the Naomi's lineage or estate or family has come out to put out what do you call it now? A condolence messages, a condolence visit, a condolence whatever to the families of these people. That's what a lot of people are talking online regarding this matter. They understand that it is not a fault. When something will happen, you cannot prevent it. But as a people, that should be done immediately. That should be done immediately. Please share this video for me. Share and subscribe. Share and subscribe, please. Share, subscribe, and follow me. This is very important. Queen Naomi was refused bail. She was not granted bail. She's being kept in that detention till January 14th. That means that this time now that you and I, we are out celebrating Christmas, and those of us that went to work today, like I did, and so many other millions of people, healthcare workers that went to work today, they are not, they are out. How are you, Adejoke? They are free to move around freely. But those of us still have to work. The people that are not working, they are home with their families. We are out there taking care of sick people, very sick people. And you are out there celebrating and enjoying Christmas. But she is locked up in a room. Probably no light. Because she wanted to help humanity. Because she wanted to please her urge. To be a giver. Or to be an NGO. For you to come up to say, okay, I want to own an NGO. You must be a giver. You must be somebody that is willing to give all of you. But this has happened now. And people are blamed. I see people put all the blame on her. Yes, what happened is tragic. What happened is sad. It's very, very sad. Is it her fault? Is it her fault that it happened? Did she plan for that to happen? Was that the plan of what she wanted to do on that day? That, today she was going out there to make sure 35 children passed away. Was that what the plan was? I'm asking those of you that are blaming this woman. Like I said, I'm coming to give my opinion. Because I've been reading what a lot of people were saying. I've been saying about her. She's locked up right now. We don't know what their judgment is going to be. What are you talking about your government? Your government is supposed to be doing what she's doing. It is not the responsibility of NGO to feed people, to feed the citizens. It is not the responsibility of an individual in a country. You can pick 1 or 2 persons to do good. The purpose of an NGO, let me repeat it again, is to come out during disaster to help the citizens, to help those certain citizens that, you know, that are not able to get the basic amenities of life at that time. It is the responsibility of the government to provide shelter, to provide food for the people, for those people that are not able to get it, to afford it. That is what is done in every nation. Even some, you come to Jamaica, even Jamaica, they provide food stamp for the people. Jamaica, they provide food stamp for its citizens that are not able, as poor as Jamaica is. You cannot compare Jamaica to Nigeria. They provide, most of these Caribbean nations that all Nigerians run to, some of these Caribbeans, they still provide food stamp for their children, for their citizens, no matter how small. If Nigeria can give their poor citizens 50,000 to 100,000, it depends on the number of families. 50 to 100,000 every month in a card for or voucher for them to go buy food. Now there's NIN. Give it to them through their NIN. Nobody is going to steal it. Tell them to go to their local government and collect it, so that they can buy food. So Nigerians not going to buy like this because they are hungry. Nigerians are hungry. Do you know how many people I get on my DM? People that I don't know, family members, everybody. And you help this people. Do you think that we that are helping these people, we don't have our own problems? When somebody will call you and say their father is dying, their mother is sick, their child, they are this. Because you don't know which one is true anymore. Are you blaming this woman? I'm not saying she's completely innocent. Or she's complete. Do you think what has happened? What has happened? This woman, she will suffer it for the rest of her life. It's going to go down in history with her generation. She's going to be pain. Emotionally, she will be pain for the rest of her life. Because she knows that it happened during her time. Now they blame her. Now no even knows a mental health. Now it does start with this woman, mental health issue. Because now she carries it. Excuse me. For the rest of her life. It's a wonderful direct the energy towards the person and the people who are supposed to direct the energy to. Now they blame her. I'm not saying she's totally innocent. Oh. No. Okay. What it be Oriyomi own? Hamzart Oriyomi. What's his own now? Because he announced it? Because he announced it? That there's going to be Christmas party or Christmas giveaway for children? Is that where he got guilty? No, make una help me. Mona help me ask people. Mona help me ask the people, the police and the people that arrested these people. Is that where Hamzart is guilty as well? This is so sad. The Nigeria government is supposed to provide for the citizens. If Jamaica, that is a poor country, Jamaica, you cannot compare Jamaica to Nigeria. I'm still saying it. In as much as it's a tourist nation, you still cannot compare it to Nigeria. They provide food for their people, for those people that don't have jobs. Some they give money, some they give vouchers to, some money voucher medical. You buy your medicine, you go see your doctor, you don't have to pay nothing. The government is responsible for that. But no, our own government is responsible for providing Prado for themselves every year for providing all these or exorbitant allowances to themselves. Travel allowance, car maintenance, house help allowance, wife allowance, senator's wife's club. What is senator's wife they do for us? First lady, governor's wife never do anything. Oh, local government chairman wife. So all this unnecessary allowance be given to these people. Why the citizens suffer? Then I go they blame Davido. Now go they blame people where they say truth and they come out to speak the truth. You people are blaming them. You blame these people. And I've said it and I will say it again. Anybody that blames any man or woman, any Nigerian citizens that come out to speak truth, as long as that person is speaking the truth, you blame them. These children that died, that just passed away, right? Their blood, they your head, they your hand. Because it will see our government, they do the right thing right from time. Things like this for no happen. It happened in Ibadan. It happened in Abuja. It also happened somewhere in the east. Our children, our leaders of tomorrow. Just because somebody wants to put a smile in the faces of these children. No, I'm out. I'm just coming from work. Let me go refresh and go get some rest. Merry Christmas to you all. I pray that the day that evil will happen, you will not be on the highway. You will not be on that vicinity, that area, that anything bad will happen so that it doesn't happen to you. Because those children that passed away, they were at the wrong place at the wrong time. We are going to start hearing stories of some people that couldn't make it there at the time. You can imagine, they said some people were dead since 4:30 a.m. Some people were dead since 5, 6 a.m. This is a party for children that was supposed to start 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. in the morning. But some people were already there. Like, how many hours? Like 5, 6 hours before time. 5 hours before the party. And people don't pass away. How would they blame Naomi? We are blaming Queen Naomi. Let's blame ourselves. Ourselves for not being able to tell the truth to ourselves and our leaders. Because NGO, the purpose of an NGO is not to take care of the people. Until we begin to get it and redefine the things that are set up in Nigeria, the purpose of an NGO is to take care of a disaster, a situation, a bad or planned climate condition that happened. That's what NGOs do. But our Nigeria NGO has turned to God. They have become government that feed the people. NGO is good, or if you get money, help. Our NGO, like VDM, I want to start repairing public school. It is good. I support him. But that's not the aim of the NGO. When the government no do, who go come do it for us? We want to share this video. We pray and continue to support the families that lost their children with your prayers. Pray for them that God will give them peace and inner strength. Because as their child passed away, they cannot mourn that child one day. The pain is going to be there forever. Especially when they see the peers or the age mate of their children flourishing in life. The pain will come afresh again, as if the passing away of their child just happened. So keep those families in your prayers. And pray for Naomi and Mr. Hamzart Oriyomi. that the will of God be done. Let the will of God in the lives of these people, because of their good deeds, we don't know what is going to happen to them. Because, I don't know. I want to share this video. My name is Patience, and I'm streaming from the US. God bless you all, and please share this video for me. Share and subscribe, and follow my channel. God bless you all. Merry Christmas once more.